Bob, I appreciate you taking a few minutes today to go through our service. As we said when I met with you earlier, we're not the typical agency. We don't charge that 33 to 50%. We charge a low fixed fee per account that ends up being less than 10%. I'm going to go into some specifics here with you. Collect-A-Debt, highest recoveries in the industry at the lowest cost of collection. And if you're frustrated with the typical collection sources that charge 33 to 50%, skim your accounts while yielding you results that are far below what you would expect, you come to the right place with Collect-A-Debt. With over 17 years experience in the credit and collection industry, Collect-A-Debt has the answer you've been looking for. We offer a free accounts receivable analysis and consultation, and then we partner with you to get you the absolute best results in the industry at the lowest cost of collection. And Bob, our services include fixed fee services, contingent fee services, and other services including accounts receivable counseling, skip tracing, full service litigation, lease collection, judgment collection, bad check recovery, credit bureau reporting, etc., etc. Once again, with over 17 years experience in the credit and collection industry, Collect-A-Debt provides the much needed solution for helping businesses resolve their issues with slow paying and delinquent accounts. Since there is no one-size-fits-all program, we find the unique program that best suits your specific needs and that will recover your money for less than 10%. And Bob, early referral is the key to getting the best results in the industry, and with our fees being lower than it would cost you to work the accounts yourself, you can finally feel comfortable referring your accounts early in the delinquency cycle. This unique preventative maintenance type approach will yield you the best results in the industry and at the same time retain your client base. We work with companies across America in all the SIC codes. We offer state-of-the-art collection programs with various aspects of our collection work handled out of Kansas City, Lee Summit, Missouri, St. George, Utah, Nashville, Tennessee, Bethesda, Maryland, and Chaplin, Minnesota. We have services geared in all industries, and we handle medical collections, dental collections, consumer collections, commercial collections, financial collections, utility collections, etc. Bob, we pride ourselves in the area of customer service. When you become our client, Bob, we make sure that we're available to you at a moment's notice to answer any and all questions that may arise. We actually partner with you, offering you our industry expertise to help you improve your cash flow. We provide alternatives to the typical collection agency. No more giving up 33 to 50% of your money to a collection agency. Collect-A-Debt's low fixed fee programs get your money collected for less than 10%. All programs begin with a nice friendly audit letter that completely eliminates alienation of your customer. This approach gives the debtor a chance to communicate with you and work out satisfactory arrangements before the actual collection cycle begins. You will collect your outstanding balances and still maintain your client base. All money is directed to you, so when you receive a payment, you simply deposit it into your account. Most collection companies have the debtor pay them and then hold your money for 30 to 45 days, earning interest on your money before sending you a check. Your accounts will never be skimmed. Every single account, regardless of the age, size, or debtor's location, will be worked completely using every legal remedy, all in accordance with the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. You maintain complete control of your accounts during the fixed fee collection cycle. Bob, most agencies will not allow you to pull back accounts as you desire. But with our programs, you can stop and start accounts as many times as you'd like. You can settle, cancel, suspend the account, or set up payment arrangements. Having this kind of control allows you to look like the hero in the debtor's eyes as you seemingly rescue them from the collection agency's efforts and work with them through their dilemma. Double the national average in collection ratios, our clients are experiencing highly increased collection recoveries because they're now referring their accounts early in the delinquency cycle due to our friendly audit letter and our low fixed fee, and every single account is being worked. National Credit Bureau reporting on all debtors who refuse to pay. Bob, you also have 24/7 access to your own secure web-based collection system where you can place your accounts, report payments, change account status, view debtor payment collection activity, and detailed reporting. We have an optional secondary contingent program on hard to collect accounts that includes litigation at your option. We have a 200% guarantee return on investment on all fixed fee systems. The first letter is typically generated within 24 hours, and the remaining letters are sent out periodically throughout the 90 to 100 day fixed fee collection cycle, and that's all according to the level of service selected by you, the client. We have address cleansing location logic, and it's utilized where each address submitted is scrubbed to find any recent change of address in the United States Postal Service National Change of Address database. This process highly increases deliverability. Letter results are logged into the debtor's profile, and they'll be available to you. Skip tracing will be performed on all accounts with bad addresses that are not recovered through the use of address cleansing location logic in the United States Postal Service National Change of Address database. In addition, bad phone numbers will also be skip traced. Skip tracing results are then logged into the debtor's profile. Bob, our phone campaigns typically begin on day 5 or day 10 of the collection cycle. All phone calls are made as per the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and made Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday afternoons. Some debtors will pay by mail as a result of the collection letters. Others prefer to talk directly with your office to negotiate payment rather than the typical collector. Therefore, we route the phone calls to the office number that you provide us for swift payment. Keep in mind, no one understands the details of your relationship with the debtor any more than you do. When a collection call is coming into your office, you will hear what is termed a voice whisper that will quickly inform you that the call is a collection call, as well as who is calling just before the actual connection takes place. This procedure will prepare you to instantly accept the debtor payment, so it can be deposited into your account with that day's business. Now, Bob, we talked earlier about your needs that you have, and I just wanted to go through that again with you. You said that you had 10 accounts and that you need help on right now, and then you said you had about 7 to 8 per month that ongoing problems that you had, and you only have one location, and you're the only decision maker. So we're gonna continue through this. I want to show you now how you would submit your accounts into our system. And here's the account entry screen, and it's very simple. We have all the information on one screen. Makes it so much quicker. You put in a Social Security, debtor's name, address, city, state, zip, home phone, and so on, account number. Over here, the amount placed, you put in the amount that they owe you, and then guess what, Bob? The collection cost that we come up with, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. The fixed fee per account is going to be put here where the collection cost is and added back into the account. So in the end, the debtors end up paying for the service for you, like they should. Then down here, we have the account inquiry screen. That means you can pull up any account through any of this criteria. Okay? It also lists the last 5 accounts that you've looked at that you can quickly access. This is the actual screen here of the debtor's information. All the information that you submitted earlier, you can go in here and change things and update the screen. Notice it'll show you the amounts placed. Over here, interestingly, it shows you the payments that have been posted to the account. Okay? Down here, it shows you all the notes, so you'll be able to see where the phone calls are made, the letters, etc., etc. Okay? This is our payment entry screen. This is so simple. When somebody comes in and pays you as a result of our letters and phone calls, all you do is go into the system with your user ID and password, type in their account number and the amount that they paid you, and then press enter, and we update it in the system. This is very important that this is done as soon as you get the payment. If somebody pays you a day, you probably want to go in there and do that so that if there's a letter generated the next day, it doesn't go out with the incorrect balance. Payment report. This is one of the best reports you can go in here and pull a payment report up of all the payments that have come in since you started with us, or any particular date range, or a date assigned, balance range, position. This wouldn't include you because you're in the plumbing business, but you might have additional locations in the future, and you can put in whatever location, and we can pull up the results out of that location. Here's what the screen looks like after you generate the report. You have the debtor's name, the account number, the date that the money came in, the amount paid, and it was a payment. Notice here that this is going to show all the payments. Like Jones had 4 different payments here. Okay, it's going to show every payment that comes in, the total amount that's come in, and the number of transactions. Then we have an account status report, and you can pull this report up through these dates here and through the balance range, and also if you have multiple locations. Now this report's a little more detailed. It has the debtor's name, the account number, the date the account was placed, the amount, the original amount that was placed, the last payment date, the total that they paid, and then the balance. I really like this report. It's one of my favorite ones. It shows how many total accounts. It's kind of an acknowledgement report mixed with results. It shows how many accounts. It shows the total number of the total amount of money that was placed with us, and it shows the total amount of money that's been collected and the remaining balance. We also have a report here that it's kind of an overall report that gives you, it's a quick glance, and it shows you your recovery ratios over here. You know, most of these companies, Bob, they don't show you this kind of stuff. Isn't it nice to be able to see what's going on?